We've done the names, we've picked the things. We're not changing it. I mean, I guess we could change the name, but we're not. We'll change Garmraid's name when we do it. But there's Hugo, Aqua, Cerberus. We're good. I mean, we're going to be the real pilots for 2 stages, just for the prologue. Hi! Hi! Hi. Thanks. Oh yeah, pick your favourites. Pick your favourites. These are the guys that are in it. It's the originals. Favourites get plus 50% money in XP, I believe. So it's the originals, and because we're doing the portable version, we get 3 instead of 1. So it's originals, Machine Robo, Revenge of Kronos, Evangelion, Gearfighter Dendo, Nadesco Prince of Darkness, Ragnar, Zeta Gundam, Double Zeta Gundam, the new, like literally just the new, the G-Boys, Mazinger, Great Mazinger, Gerobo G, Grendizer, Zeoraima, Daimos, Raidin, Razafon, and you always do the originals, and then whoever else, all of them are going to be favourite because I'm going to cheat, so it's fine. And then the G-Boys, and then it doesn't fucking matter, really, because everyone's going to be favorited, but we'll do the Double Zeta boys. Because there's a secret involving the Double Zeta crew where they have to be an average level of 25 to get a thing. It's obviously going to be the G-boys every time. Nice, how's everybody doing? Obviously it's going to be G, obviously. But here we go. 70 years after the inception of the space calendar, a series of events irreparably shook the fate of mankind. Creatures from a parallel world, the Mu, suddenly appeared in the skies above Tokyo, engaged in battle with forces of the Earth Federation. This conflict, expected to become a world-encompassing war, reached an abrupt end when the Mu erected an unknown sphere around the area centered on Tokyo's bay, shutting themselves inside. Right after, a large asteroid struck the South Pole, a catastrophe later dubbed the Second Impact, which inflicted immense destruction on mankind and threw the Earth sphere into chaos. Mankind weathered the 1-year war and the Lizard War, and when peace seemed at hand, the Earth sphere was engulfed simultaneously in the Grips conflict and Devil Gundam incident. Compounding matters further was an invasion by aliens known as the Balm, intent on colonizing the Earth. Meanwhile, the Mycenae Empire, Devil Empire, and Dinosaur Empire also began their assault. As the Earth-sphere's fate hung in the balance, the efforts of the Federation, the AUG, Super Robots, the Nadesco B, and the New Shuffle Alliance proved sufficient to repulse all the attackers. A peace accord was struck with the Balm, while the Neo-Zeon army, which sought to act in the aftermath of the Grips conflict, was soon defeated. However, the embers of war were not extinguished. With the declaration of war by the lunar Giganos Empire, assaults by mysterious foes known as Angels, numerous UFO appearances, and elusive shadows surrounding the Hisego plan, mankind was about to step closer to its doom. Yeah, that's how most Super Robot Wars games go. Is everything's always combined, they don't get meshed together. Like, it's pretty much only the Z series and V that have done the oh shit, let's have it all crash together. The Neon Army would have been no. Yeah, we get to upgrade our accuracy and our crit, and you get to pick like +1 ammo or -5 morale requirement to do weapon. And here's Hugo. Wolf 1 here. We've arrived at the designated area, and then here's a scientist man. Stand by, yeah, copy that. Yeah, TMC, copy that. Stand by until the medius launch preparations are complete. Wolf 1, roger. Additionally, you're to manage the TE engine via the DFC system instead of manual control. And then, Aqua, huh? The briefing didn't say anything about that. There was a Professor Zapat's, Zapat's orders. Then I request some extra time to make some readjustments to the system. Request denied. Tests will proceed according to the planned timetable. But that's their way of telling us to adapt and think on our feet. Evaluation will take a hit if we can't do as told. Like, you care what the professor thinks of you. Not like that exactly. But you've already got a good track record, so you'd be fine. Me, on the other hand, you're so worried about your personal evaluation, then go and do your job to the letter. Say the same to you. Make sure you follow my instructions, alright? I will, if I take them to be better than my own judgment. You're still being like that? What do you think I'm here for? Keep the output of this mess of an engine stable. Right, keeping the T engine regulated is very complicated. But that's not all I do! It'd be better if you did only focus on that, though. Save everything to me. Don't be ridiculous, I'm at a third wheel here, you know. Then how about you get our output to stay in the blue? I know! TMC to Wolf 1, we're launching the Medius. Wolf 1, roger. Aquilus that creepy and I mean, this is exactly the same, so it's weird. Medius Locus. Move decently enough even without a pilot. Yep. This might be a mock battle, the professors will be very disappointed with us if we lost here. And then, internally, Hugo, I'm not doing this for his benefit. And then, Rital. Wolf 1, we're now initiating the procedures. Roger. We'll also be performing tests of the Lasmanadium self-regeneration functions today. Don't hold anything back. Meaning you won't complain if I shoot it down? I won't, though that's assuming you actually managed to do that. Mind you, there's been a small change of plans. Medius' weapons are carrying live ammo. Huh? That would make this essentially an actual battle? Correct. So you two had best perform well, or else. Something the matter? You no confidence in yourself, Aquacentrum? No, I can do this. I know I can. And I'll be expecting some fine data from this. Can't let myself get cold feet over something like this. Here we go, Aqua. Aye, aye. Yes, we would like to save. And then we would like to continue to play. Oh, I guess I picked we wouldn't like to continue to play. Hello, good afternoon. It's Ruri. Yeah, Super Robot Titan series, are you good at it? It's just more a real. Make sure to keep an even team or whatever. Is that supposed to be Rory? It's literally Rory. It's Prince of Darkness Rory. It's shit and awful and I hate it. Oh good. I can't queue up multiple spells. I gotta do them each individually. That's not gonna be irritating. Let's look at our nerd skills, not that it matters because we're not keeping these jokers. Support attack level 1, shield level 1 I believe, it might be sword cut. Yeah, that's sword cut and sword cut I believe. And then aqua, gunfight, and then support defend, nice. Our outfit's skirting the yellow zone, Aqua. Give me a second, I'll get it back in the blue. Just keep the enemy away for a bit. You crazy? If you try backing out now, we'll be destroyed. You'll be fine, just do as I say. I'm sending you the optimal MP data. Nope, I'm going in. Hey, Hugo! And it's the PSP version, rather. This came out on the PS2 as well. And this is the PSP version, which adds some stuff and like doubles all the bosses' HP because it sucks, but we're gonna cheat anyway, so it's fine. Nice work, Hugo. Okay, and then she says damage check. But apparently, if you don't get hit, she's like, okay, we might be able to do this. Yeah, we might be able to pull through this. Stop talking and get back to the engine. Our output's all out of line. Because you're crazy piloting. Use the MP data I sent you. Be in motion pattern, probably. This isn't a simulation. Your textbook approach won't fly. What'd you say? And then Vital. Those two are as bad as always. And then... I'm afraid they're just bad fits for each other. As expected, their conflicting personalities I expected their conflicting personalities to clash from the start. Those two were chosen solely due to their respective aptitudes. Still, they won't be capable of yielding better results than AI-1 like this. We'll see about that. Time to dodge! And of course AI1's there. Everything from MX is here in MX. And here's Hugo. And he died, so we get game over. Nice work, Hugo. Good start. Love the real robot. Excellent work on the real robot on this one. Extremely primo. So we lost a coin flip, and then a 25% chance, and we game over. Nice work, everybody. Good work. Purely on our just right as well, apparently. There are no SR points, so you can take as long as you fucking want. Yeah, you can. Yeah. So when you get hit, she goes damage check. It's not looking good. But if you do it, she's like, wow, we can do it. We're fine. Nice work. Did MX come out 2006? 2005 MX came out. Alright, prepare yourself for ammo. These jokers. Tell me if all the volume's no good and all that jazz, because obviously we're in weird hell. I'd go giving Hugo shit. And then get to turn 3. Hugo, the Medius' movements are. And then something's off. Machine trouble? Professor Zappa, we're detecting some abnormalities with the Medius Locus's control unit. Plasmodium self-regeneration? Only minute reactions. It really is impossible to fully control it without AI-1. What should we do? Call a stop to the engagement and have the Cerberus and Medius Locus return immediately. Yes, sir. Once they're back in the lab, we'll load AI-1 into the Medius. Make sure you call and let her know. Understood. And then, Hugo, they're ordering us back to the lab. Looks like something really is wrong with the Medius. What is it? Nothing. The medicine's not working. No. That can't be. If the Medius Locus is already finished, this might not have ended as well as it did with an actual skilled person piloting it. Poor Hugo. I suggest you lessen that tough guy act, Hugo Medio. Sorry, but I don't feel like subjecting myself to any more of your treatment. Not treatment, adjustments. In the PS2 version, you have it's the Alpha 2 style talking heads where you have somebody's text there and then their portrait here and then text there and then someone's head down here. But I still need you up and about to work as the TE Absorber's test pilot, and for that to happen you need some readjustments. The medicine alone will not hold against unforeseen events. I'd rather take my chances with the stuff than with your branded treatment. Won't work forever, there's a limit, you know. Even if I underwent your treatment, I still need to keep taking the medicine, right? Correct, your body's not exactly that of a common human, after all. Yeah, it's oddly square, boy. And then I'm good. Just give me a refill. As you wish. And this is more than you usually give me. Consider it a small bonus. I'm not a monster. Besides, I'd much rather not lose a fine soldier like you. Fine speech, somebody's always given me the bare minimum dosage. Could you simply stop with that attitude and take the medicine before your body seizes up? And then Hugo leaves. Then Random Science Man. You know that it's likely to have difficulties doing his job like this, right? Wouldn't it be better to just force him to undergo the readjustments? No, this is good enough for the time being. Easier to keep him under control? That medicine is my leash around that wounded wolf's neck. And then a mysterious lady comes in. And then, yeah, so this woman, who's obviously, because we know from Second OGs that it's LD, she comes in and she wonders, yeah, he said wounded wolf and she's like, wooden dog. Look at fucking Metal's face though. But yeah, she says wouldn't dog be more appropriate word for Hugo? And Metal's like, oh, hold up, when did you get here? No, he says, did no one see you come in? And she's like, yep, no one saw, not a single soul. But Metal's seen her reports and seems to be going well, he likes it. But tests on the Medius have shown less than stellar results without AI-1 installed, especially regarding plasmodium control. And then when the lady asks Metal, she's like, you gonna let me AI-1 green light? And he's like, yep, absolutely. And he asks her to get AI-1 set up right away. And then she asks, Ano Otoko? Yeah, as for that man, Metal says that he's already waiting at the rendezvous, and the mysterious lady figures that she and AI-1 can get that far on their own. And then she asks if Hugo and Aqua pictures the pilots for the Cerberus, and he's like, yeah, and she's like, ugh. But yeah, she says Hugo's riddles with problems and Aqua's a former student. And Metal says, you feeling guilty? Second thoughts? And she's like, no, she doesn't believe that Hugo and Aqua would make suitable opponents for her child. And then Metal's like, child? You mean AI-1? He's like, yeah, absolutely. And he's just like, oh, well, I guess You are sort of its foster mother. And then she asked why the T engine was put in the machine. If you let AI-1 handle it, then it'd be getting much better results than those two clowns. And Vital just says it's a handicap. Just straight up handicap. The balance of forces between is already askew. And to say nothing of the fact that AI-1 actually can't use the DFC system because you need like physical contact. And then the mysterious lady says that system's stupid, depending on the sensory input for control. But whether she likes it or not, Vital says Aqua's data is vital to AI-1's growth. And she disagrees that says all AI-1 and the Lasmanian need to display their full might is a perfected TE engine. But still, Vital and the other Jokers are still needed to make that happen, so she doesn't have much choice. And then here, Vital confirms her two targets, the Nadesco B and the Nahel Argama. And according to the scenario, those two ships are bound to be the focal point of a major deterrent force, and keeping them tagged will let them gather a whole lot of data. And the woman's like, sure thing, I'll move in close. And then Vital starts to tell her he expects good results. And then he reconsiders and says that it's enough that if she's able to prove his theory. Because he isn't planning on sticking with them till the end. Yeah, MX is the Hugo Aqua game. That's where they come from. There's Hugo. And there's... Hey Hugo, where the hell have you been? Do I really need to answer? And then some! Did you forget we were going to have a review session after the test? Oh, right. Ugh, I swear, I looked all over for you, you know? The gun room, training range, your bedroom. You went in my bedroom? Of course not! A young girl can't enter a bachelor's bedroom by herself before marriage? That's surprisingly old-fashioned. Well, excuse me. Where were you anyway? Professor Zapat's office. Did the two of us present our report to him, though? Yeah, I had some private business with him after that. So you want to have that review session? I do. Why didn't you use my MP data in the last battle? There's no need. No, you're not getting away with that kind of answer. I know I chose the right course of action back there. I'm not saying you made a bad choice, just wasn't the best one. Oh, but of course. Who am I to say anyone to Mr. X Special Forces? My instructions are clearly not worth much to someone like you. Listen, the fact is that I'm the one pilot in the unit, meaning I'm the one who decides what we do, or don't do, in battle. You suggested I'm getting in your way? First you need to get used to managing the engine's output with that DFC system. Once you're good with that, we'll talk. Fine. I'll show you that I can keep the output data under control and send precise instructions at the same time. Eventually, I'll be piloting the medius and... What is it? My body's... Hugo? Sorry, but can you grab me a glass of water? What am I, your waitress? Please. What's got you so serious now? Alright, just water then. Yeah. And then, medicine's not lasting as long. Here, your water. Sorry for asking. Thirsty or something? No, take my medicine. Medicine? Just for a cold. Cold, huh? Guess you're more delicate than I thought. Is that a problem? Not really. And then, whew, there, it stopped. Well, just make sure you get better quick. Really don't need you getting me sick too. Says the one walking around in a swimsuit. How can you not catch a cold? This is a DFC suit, not a swimsuit. DFC suit! I know. Ugh, I'm not wearing this because I like it, alright? Still, you seem okay with it. Well, sure, I can just jump into the bath with it and... That's not the point! Explosion. Nanda? An explosion? Came from the hangar. We under attack? Maybe the T absorber... First things first, we need to find the professor right now. I believe that it's just their average level for all of the UC people has to be at level 25 or above. And then, the hangar's hatch was destroyed. What's going on, Professor? It's the medius. Someone's stolen it. Oh no! Who could have done this? No choice. You two must pursue it. If that unit falls into enemy hands, it will be a disaster. Right. If the Lasmanian is misused, we could potentially see a repeat of the Devil Gundam incident from a year ago. Understood, Professor. We'll get the medius back in our hands. Please do. The Cerberus will be ready to launch soon, and if need be, permission to destroy the medius. Yes, sir. I'm counting on you two. And then, very much so. Boy, shit, dude.